Hi everyone, welcome to Ashirali and welcome to a self-love yoga class with us today. Well, we started off our festive videos with Diwali where we did a cleanse of our entire body because the theme for Diwali was cleaning. So as we clean our house, we clean our body. But for Christmas, I thought about love and giving. And while we're giving love and presents to other people, I feel we need to present ourselves with some self love, some yummy, easy yoga, self love stretch for ourselves. And that's what today's class is all about. I've made a very warm hug in this festive themed mug for myself. It's got some ginger powder, cinnamon powder, honey, and hot water. It tastes divine and it's very, very festive because I know cinnamon, you can add nutmeg as well. Cinnamon is like this festive spice that everyone uses during Christmas. So if you want to pause the video, make some for yourself, you can do that and wear something super comfortable and let's get started. We're going to start by sitting simply cross-legged. You can go near a wall if you want today. It's all about being kind to yourself and using the support of the wall or cushions or pillows around you. Sit up straight. Just sigh out everything that happened during the day. I want you to place your hands on your knees, palms facing up, and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, just become aware of your natural breath. Notice how you breathe in and out. As you breathe in, let your stomach expand. And as you breathe out, stomach collapses. Breathe in, stomach goes out. Breathe out, stomach falls in. One last breath in, stomach expands. And as you breathe out, stomach collapses. And at this point, set an intention for yourself for today. Tell yourself, I love you and accept you the way you are. I love you and accept you the way you are. I love you and accept you the way you are. And with that affirmation of love, I don't want you to just say it, but really feel it in every breath. Feel it in every cell of your body. Feel that self-love for yourself. Take a resolve to love yourself. And with that, whenever you feel you're ready, take your time and very, very slowly open your eyes. You're going to slowly release your hands, your legs. Just give your legs a good shake and bring them in. From there, keeping your back straight, I want you to breathe in and take your hands all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And as you breathe out, slowly drop your hands down on the mat. Now you may be able to touch your head on the mat. If not, wherever you reach, it's okay as long as you try to keep your back straight. And if you can, go all the way down. Take a few breaths here as you hold. And if your hips are coming off the mat, push them back on the mat. Breathe and hold over here. Keep breathing. And as you breathe in, come all the way up. Breathing out, you're going to place your hands behind your back as you stretch and look up. Breathe and hold, stay there. As you breathe in, take your hands all the way up. And this time, as you breathe out, right hand on your left knee. Left hand goes behind your back. You're going to twist and look back as you breathe and hold. Breathe in, take your hands all the way up. As you breathe out, right hand goes behind, left hand on your right knee. Twist and look back as you breathe and hold. And as you breathe in, go all the way up. Breathing out, slowly release. With every breath in, I want you to feel that love for yourself, for your body. With every movement, be as kind and gentle as you can with yourself. The next thing that we're going to do is either place our palm next to our hip, or we can place our forearm all the way down. Again, you have to ensure that your hip does not raise as you go down. So if your hip's raising with your forearm down, I would suggest just use your hand. And you're going to breathe in, twist and look up. Take a few breaths here. Breathe self-love in as you come all the way up. As you breathe judgment out, place your right hand down, twist and look up with your left hand. If you're falling down, push it back up. Feel that stretch. Breathe and hold. Again, if this is too difficult, you can just place your hand and then twist. Keep breathing. And breathe self-love in, breathe judgment out. And why I say breathe judgment out? Because our biggest critiques are ourselves. And I think that's why we need to not only stop judging other people, but we need to stop judging ourselves. From there, we're going to swing our legs all the way around and come to a cat. So in cat, I want you to breathe in and look up. And as you breathe out, hunch your back. Again, breathe in and look up. And as you breathe out, hunch your back. One last time, breathe in and look up. As you breathe out this time, come to a neutral spine. From a flat back, I want you to slowly extend your right leg all the way out. Give it a good stretch. Point your toes out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then only and only if you can, you're going to extend your left hand all the way forward. Breathe and hold, smile, feel that strength that you have in your body. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And from there, slowly release. You're going to extend your left leg all the way out, point your toes, extend your hands, breathe and hold. Take a few breaths here, push your left leg high as much as you can. Feel that stretch, feel your strength. Just a few more breaths. And slowly release. From there, you're going to join your toes together, extend your knees wide apart, and move to a wide leg child's pose. Take a few breaths here. From the child's pose, breathe in and come back to a cat. This time you're going to tuck your toes and shift your body all the way up into a downward facing dog. Breathe and hold over here for a few breaths. And from downward dog, you're going to move to a plank. And from plank, you're going to drop your knees down into a cobra. One more time, tuck your toes, downward dog. Move to a plank. And drop your knees down, cobra. One last time, tuck your toes, downward dog. Move to a plank and then drop your knees down into a cobra. And from cobra, I want you to move back into a child's pose. Breathe and hold. Feel your body move. Feel that love for your body, for yourself, as you hold this pose for a few breaths. And slowly as you breathe in, come all the way up. Amazing. If you want, you can have a sip of your tea or water, just small sips. And from there, you're going to slowly come up on your calves. If you want, you can tuck your toes. We're going to do the camel pose. So we'll do it in 3 variations. Either you can place your hand on your waist and then just slowly bend backwards. Alternatively, you can place one hand on your heel and look up. And then you switch in between, which is the half camel, or you can do the full camel, which we're going to do now. Again, go based on what feels good for your body. So you're going to breathe in, take your hands up. As you breathe out slowly, drop your hands down on your heels and look up. Breathe and hold, stay there. If your hips are dropping down, push them up. And if you're in half camel, stay there, breathe and hold. Take a couple of breaths here. And if you're in half camel, switch to the opposite side. If you're doing full camel, stay here. And as you breathe in, slowly come all the way up. Awesome. From there, you're going to swing your legs around. And this time we're going to use our core strength to slowly push our body all the way down into lying down on the back. You're going to keep your knees bent, hands next to your heels. And as you breathe in, you're going to push your hips off the mat. Breathe and hold over here. Take a few breaths here. Breathe. Stay there. Your body's weight is balancing on your shoulders as you keep breathing. And as you breathe out, slowly release. Keeping your hands over your head, I want you to bend your knees to the left as your head goes to the right. Slowly come back to center. Bend your knees to the right as your head goes to the left. Slowly come back to center and hug your knees in and give your back a nice massage. We did a bit of heart opening poses today, so it can be a little tough on the back. Opposite direction. And slowly release your feet. We're going to do the Shavasana, so extend your legs. Palms facing up. And close your eyes. Like we did in the beginning of the class, completely focus on your breath. Self-love in as you breathe in. Judgment out as you breathe out. Just a couple of more breaths here. And whenever you feel you're ready, just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch your hands over your head, stretch your legs, give yourself a good stretch, stretch. And relax. From this, slowly twist to a side. And using the support of your hand, you're going to push yourself up to a sitting. As you sit, try to keep your eyes closed, back straight, palms facing up. Just take a moment here to notice how you feel today. To be grateful for showing up for yoga in this busy festive time. And finally, bring your hands to your chest in Namaste. And we're going to end with our intention that we set in the beginning of the class. Tell yourself, I love you and accept you the way you are. and namaste. You can slowly open your eyes and release your hands. So write this down somewhere, and every time you become self-critical or self-judgmental, tell yourself, I love you and accept you the way you are. However you look, however you are as a person, you need to love yourself first to be able to reach out and spread that love and joy to other people. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas Eve and wonderful Christmas. I'll see you with our New Year video, and I'm going to put up another video explaining what are we going to do with the New Year videos. So see you again soon. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already. If you want to learn a bit of basics of yoga, do subscribe, because we'll be putting out some interesting content. Like this video if you liked it, share it with someone who needs it, and we'll see you again next week. Namaste. Bye.